Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ and today we are live. We are looking at mining blocks. We're going to be checking out what is going on. So come along, everyone is welcome. Come along and chat and yeah, so just hang out. So, oh, I need to, let me just switch over so you can actually see my account. So basically, the last time we were in here was just over a week ago. I think it was just maybe before I left to go away on vacation. And I think we were at level 73 at the time. You can now see that we are at level 75. And we've got a 44.30 power bonus. And basically, if we look here, you can see that the level is, our level bonus is 22.5 and our card bonus is 21.8. And our loyalty bonus, unfortunately, is at 2%. As you can see, basically what happened was while I was away, where I was staying, the internet was not very good. The connection was very intermittent. And I managed to miss one day. I just basically could not log in for one day. I did catch up with my, what do I call it? My sort of bonus block giveaway for my mining pool. So on one day, you guys should have got a little bit extra. And that is basically because I missed that one day. And then the next day, I basically sent out double the amount for you guys. And yeah, and sort of that is sort of where my account is at right now. So there has been a notice put out by Mining Blocks saying that they are having a maintenance at, what time is it? So it's 5:01 a.m. according to their servers. And they said at 10 p.m. today, I believe they are going to have maintenance for 2 hours. So 2 hours, their site will be down. And then obviously you'll just be able to log in and resume as normal. Okay, so what else has been going on? So I'm just trying to think. Oh, yes. So the offer wall, the auto faucet, something that I did, which is what I did the recent video on. Basically, they have nerfed it. They pretty much nerfed it straight away after I put that video out, which was very disappointing. And for me, I think that they've just taken it a little bit too far. Now, so before I was complete, if we go into the tasks, so if we look at the... this is the season pass. I'm at level 18 and I was completing a level maybe every couple of days by using the auto faucet. Now it's taking about 4 days to complete a level, which I think is, like I say, I think it's just taking it a little bit far. And it just means that obviously things are going to take a bit longer. But it also probably means as this runs out, I believe, if we go back here, what does it say? Is it the 1st of May or the 5th of May or the 3rd of May it runs out? Season pass ends on 3rd of May. 3rd of May 2025. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to complete it. I was gonna on track to complete it. We're, like I say, we are here. There is, so we're at level 18 and there is 45 levels. So I don't think I'm going to complete it now, unfortunately. But I do think that, and like I say, that's basically because they've nerfed it so much. 2 seconds. Yep. Okay, so obviously I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in and obviously join the chat. And basically what I'm going to be doing is, if we go into boxes, you can see here I've got 366 referral tokens that I've earned from obviously referring people. And I can't do anything with them really, because they are not updating the miners that I can get with my tokens. I've got them all, and I've even got them a second time and turned those ones into cards to get the percentage bonus from. So what I'm looking to do today is I'm going to open or use no end of my referral tokens, just get loads and loads of free miners, and then I'm going to be putting them on the marketplace at really, really low prices. But you know, I didn't put that in the thumbnail because I know then the only people that are going to be turning up are people that want free or cheap miners. And I want you guys that are sort of loyal viewers and followers of my channel to benefit. So that is basically why I didn't mention that in the thumbnail. Obviously, it would be absolutely great for you guys to put some, put something in the chat and let us, sort of talk about the site, how you guys are getting on, what you've been up to. Are there any other programs you guys are currently using that you're finding are working very well? And yeah. So like I say, just throw something in the chat and we can get talking. And like I say, somewhere through the live stream, I will start doing buying a load of these miners and then putting them into the marketplace at very, very low prices. And if that's something you're interested in, again, throw it in the chat. Also as well, is my microphone loud enough? I know the last couple of videos, my microphone seems to, for some weird reason, been very quiet. I have adjusted it, so I'm hoping you guys can hear me perfectly well. And yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to test my microphone. YouTube's telling me that it's really low. Sounds good. Andrew Johnson, welcome to the chat. Great to have you here. Thank you very much for letting me know. I actually just got a message from YouTube telling me that my audio was too low. So obviously if you're telling me that it's okay, that's absolutely brilliant. So Andrew, how you been? How's your week been? And how have you been getting on with the programs? Like I say, Andrew, if you are, I don't know how long you're going to be here. If you're hanging out for a while, I will be doing a bit of a sort of a very cheap giveaway on the miners that I'm going to get from the referral box. And obviously, if you have any questions, just put them in the chat. Oh, okay. So I'm glad to hear you've been good and you haven't tried mining blocks yet. Remind me, Andrew, I know we had a conversation in the last live stream that you were in for. I can't remember what programs are that you actually using? Roller coin. Yeah, because I think I remember you asking me questions on something. But have you, talking about roller coin, have you got into using roller tap yet on your mobile phone? Because I don't know if you saw it. I'm not sure if you're a member of our Discord, but I did put a post in the roller coin chat that CoinTap, so the new coin from CoinTap is going to be integrated into into roller coin very soon. So obviously, if you're not using roller tap just yet, if you go onto my channel, I did do quite a long video on roller tap, how to use it and stuff like that. And like I say, Roller Coin have just put an announcement out today, basically saying that it is coming very soon. So it might be just something that's worth you using, because obviously if you're looking to boost your Roller Coin account, I think the Roller Tap app is going to help you quite a lot. Obviously, I'm not 100% sure how it's going to be integrated. Obviously, we do know that it is creating a new coin. It's creating, Roller Tap gives RCC, which is the Roller Coin community coin, Roller Coin community coin, lots of C's there. And yeah, so it might be worth you having a look. Is mining blocks worth your time? Worth the time? It's like a lot of these programs, Andrew. It's, you've got, you know, it's, I mean, I make withdrawals regularly. I will withdraw ADA. In fact, so if we go into withdraw, you can see, so these are my withdrawals that I've made from, and obviously you can load more. So these are all the withdrawals I've made from, right, I mean, there's one for 10 ADA, and obviously I withdraw to Faucet Pay. And then obviously I also withdraw Polygon regularly as well. So I've made numerous amounts of Polygon withdrawals. I mean, the fact that it depends, obviously, the amount of time that you have. I understand what you're saying about trying to figure the best ones. I mean, to be honest with you, like I say, it really comes down to the amount of time you have. All of them being free programs, essentially, will require you to put in a certain amount of work, whether it be doing PTC ads, short links, surveys. Now, obviously, with the offer walls, even though, like I was speaking earlier in the stream, they have been nerfed, but offer wall me, and if I put it on dark mode, and AdNade, they do give the use of auto faucets, which unfortunately, like I say, they have been nerfed. They're not as good as they were a week ago. Because my fault, basically, I put out videos talking about how great the auto faucets were and how much my account had grown and increased due to the auto faucets. So immediately, Mining Blocks, or the devs at Mining Blocks, went and nerfed them. They still do work. They still do work very well. They just don't produce, sort of give those boosts as fast as they were doing. So, like I say, it depends. It really depends on time, Andrew. I mean, I like Mining Blocks. I like Roller Coin, and also as well, the other big one that I'm using is Contract Miner, because they currently have a big event. I think there's still about 75 days left in the event on Contract Miner, and you can actually, just by doing stuff that you would normally do on the Contract Miner site, you can earn more stuff from their winter season event. So those three, I mean, obviously there are other ones that I'm using, but probably those three are the three I would suggest for you to look at. Obviously you are already doing Roller Coin, so maybe just check out the other two and see what you think. Maybe speak to some other people on the Discord, see what, you know, see how they're getting on with it and stuff like that. But yeah, like I say, being a free program, you're going to have to put time into all of them. So let me just get this running. Might as well have it running. Hey, Andrew, how come you stopped Contract Miner? See, Andrew, so now I've started this auto faucet, I can just sort of have this running in the background, and this will be sort of adding XP block, and now and again I think it adds parts and stuff like that, so you can go into the crafting and then you can craft other miners. So in here we scroll down, so this one I've got all the parts. I could craft that if I wanted to, but I'm not going to, obviously, because it's a very low miner. This one, I've already got 2 of these, and I think they're quite good for the price. I mean, they're below 5 blocks, and they can give up to 30 gigahash, which I think is pretty good. Obviously, this one is a lot better, but it costs you, 3 times the amount. So, but yeah, so like I say, if we go back to dashboard, and then we scroll down. So, it just seemed not to be getting anywhere with it. What seemed to be the problem? Was it just that it just seemed very slow? You just couldn't seem to earn enough points or CMC to sort of upgrade your miners? What was obviously, I understand what you're saying. I'm just curious about sort of really what was sort of what you felt was holding you back. That's sort of what I'm trying to get at. I never do surveys. I never do surveys because they drive me mad. So basically, when I first started sort of doing all this and doing my channel, I'd seen a lot of videos about people talking about that they were doing surveys and stuff like that. So that was always sort of the first thing I got into. But after you've done a few hundred or thousand, I'm not quite sure how many I did, it did start getting very tedious, so I don't do surveys anymore. Like on this site, for instance, I'll do the PTC ads. I don't really touch these short links because I don't know, some of the sites can be a bit iffy. But if you go into the offer walls on here, you've got CPX, which is surveys, which apparently CPX is one of the best ones to use, one of the best survey sites to get the most points from. And then you've basically got Monlix, which you can just watch videos and do PTC ads. eWall, again, watch videos, do PTC ads. Offerwall Me, obviously, like I've just shown, that's where I'm using the auto faucet. The drip offers, this is really great because you've got the PTC ads, which is essentially just watch some videos, and then the short links. Now these are really good because they don't take you to any third-party sites. It's all contained within the site, and you get 25 of them, and that really gives you a lot of XP towards leveling up and stuff like that. And then you've got Excentive, which again is sort of PTC ad type stuff. AdNade, again, that's the auto faucet. And the no tick me, I haven't used. But most of this stuff is really, really dead simple. So not enough points on Contract Miner. What kind of stuff were you doing? Were you doing were you watching videos? Were you doing the surveys? Were you just doing the sort of the games and stuff that are on the site? What kind of stuff were you doing to build points? Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm assuming you talk when you say it's the struggle to get be able to withdraw. I'm assuming you're talking about um, contract miner. Now, obviously, I've been a member of contract miner for many, many years, and when I first went into contract miner, the cost of miners on the marketplace were considerably cheaper. So the amount of points and stuff, I guess, to build your account was was not as much. So I understand what you're saying. For new members, it is a little tougher. But like I say, winter with the winter event, you know, all you like if you'd started that from the beginning, I think it was like 110 days or something like that. All you had to do was like various, you know, the usual stuff on the site. You would have gained uh, activity points, and they would have gone towards earning free miners, free racks, timed mega hash boosts, uh, power for your miners, and all that kind of stuff. You could have, like I say, there's only like 73 days left now. But yeah, if you just sort of started that right from the beginning, you would have had 110 days. Now, I think in that 110 days, you would have been able to definitely get some, at least maybe one or two of the free miners, one of the free racks. But also as well, Andrew, what property are you in? Because obviously, I know some people in the past have only had one or two miners, but have decided that they're going to put themselves in one of the biggest properties. So they're paying way more rent than they should be, which obviously massively affects how much profit that they make or how quickly they can withdraw. Videos and surveys, right? Yeah. I like I say, I don't do surveys anymore. So I do watch the videos. Obviously, I use Cheddar TV on Contract Miner, and I also use Hideout TV, or what is it? What's it called? Pixel Point TV now, I think it's called. I use both of those to send uh, points to the site, and then obviously that gives you the boosts, and obviously you also get some level up bonuses, I think, with that. Just kept the rent as low as possible. Right. So how many miners, if you don't mind me asking, Andrew, how many miners do you have on Contract Miner? So when you say you kept it as low as possible, were you were your miners making more than just you know, were you making quite a lot more than your rent? Don't have. Oh, don't know. Haven't logged in a while. Oh, okay, no problem. Because obviously, you know, if you've got, say you've got five miners, but they're all very low powered miners, then yes, you need to be in a bigger property because you have five miners, let's say, rather than one or two. But if they're not mining enough coins, or only just mining enough to pay the rent, then obviously you're not gonna make any money, or it's going to be very difficult to withdraw from there. And that's why what people should really be doing is staying in the parents' house as long as possible. And I think what is it 4 miners you can have in the parents' house? I think it is, maybe. And basically, yes, get your 4 miners, but what you want to be doing with those 4 miners while your rent is 0 is actually saving up your CMC as much as you can to buy bigger miners. Then as you get bigger miners, sell off your smaller miners on the marketplace. Once you've filled those racks, those 2 racks or whatever it is in the parents' house with bigger miners, then obviously again keep mining, earning that CMC, because you're paying no rent, so your profit is 100%. And then save that up, and then once you get enough, then start buying even bigger miners. And basically you want to stay in the parents' house as long as possible, because that is free rent, means 100% profit, which, like I say, which then allows you to sort of upgrade your miners. Keep upgrading your miners until you get to the point where you go, right, okay, I've got 4 maxed miners. I need to now move to another property so I can then start getting getting more miners. You've got 4 of the best or whatever it is, and then that's when you move house. Don't move house just because you've got 5 miners, because if you've got 5 low-level miners, you're simply just going to struggle. So that's basically the best way to have done it, and that's how I did it. And that's how I tell everybody to do it. Just stay in the parents' house as long as you can, and just keep buying miners and getting and upgrading until you get to the point where you've got maxed miners in there. Then move. I mean, a long time ago, I don't think he's a member anymore, but there was a person, and he'd got like 4 or 5 miners, but they were only like the little USB miners, which obviously are only something like about 120 mega hash or something like that. And he'd ended up in like one of the really big houses, because I think he'd got a bit more than 5, but yeah, and then obviously he basically was making nothing in the way of profit, because it was all going on his rent. But yeah, like I say, Andrew, if you want to get back into it, like I say, there's 73 days left on the winter event, and maybe just start, like I say, sell off any excess miners, keep all the highest powered miners, and just go back to the parents' house, fill up the racks in there, and obviously if you've got any spare racks, hang on to those. Obviously sell off your lowest miners, hang on to your spare racks, because obviously you're going to move into a bigger house in the future once you've upgraded all your miners. But like I say, in the meantime, go back to the parents' house, get that 100% profit, and sort of start building your account up again. And like I say, with that winter event, you're going to be getting free stuff, free miners, free racks, bonus power, all that kind of, just from doing what you're doing on the site anyway. So that's what I would suggest. That's what I would suggest. because then, Andrew, obviously once you get back into it, it gives you another program. Because the nice thing with obviously having multiple programs is that you're earning a multiple amount of crypto, and if you ever want to upgrade or put any coins into a program, let's say you were doing really well on CMC and you'd got loads of you'd got enough coins that you could start making withdrawals, and in roller coin you think, oh man, if only I had a few Bitcoin or a few Solana or whatever, Doge, whatever, you think, oh, I could really upgrade my account. So simply what you can do is you can withdraw from crypto contract miner and then invest that into your roller coin account. And the nice thing with that is you're not spending any real money. You're basically, you're just reinvesting money that you've already earned from other free faucets. For me, I always think that's the best way, because as I've said in other videos, nothing is 100% guaranteed. So you've always got to bear in mind that any of these programs could disappear at any time. Obviously, a lot of these programs like contract miner, mining blocks, what we're looking at today, Rollercoin, have been around for quite a number of years. But still, there is the chance that something could happen. So I would always say never invest real money from your bank into these programs, and just reinvest coins you've earned from other programs. I always think that's the best way of doing it. So is there anybody else out there in the cyberspace that wants to come and join the chat? It'd be absolutely brilliant to have you get you involved. Obviously, any questions, just place them in the chat. Doesn't have to be about mining blocks. It could be about any of the other programs we're using, or if you just generally want to get involved, just throw something in the chat. It'd be absolutely brilliant to hear from you. Hey Luke, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day, apart from Time Wall being down. Let me have a quick look. I'm actually, I'm not a member of Time Wall, so I don't really use it. Let's have a look. Open. So, let's have a look at Time Wall. Okay, so I don't know. Like I say, Luke, I don't use Time Wall, but the site is showing here no problem. So I'm not sure what is it that you can't log in, or is it the site is just not there at all for you? Like, is it saying can't be reached? Is it saying, is it just a blank page? But I say for me, as you can see there, the site seems to come up fine for me. But I can't log in because like I say, I don't actually use it. Says this page isn't working on the top of a grey screen, but thank you for checking. Absolutely no problem, Luke. So Luke, do you actually use mining blocks, or do you use other programs? I do use mining blocks along with Auto Duchy. Used to use contract, but I felt it was too much for the little time I have in the day. No, Luke, I totally get what you're saying, and I was just talking to Andrew. Yeah, I mean, basically, if you've got a couple of programs that work really well for you, and also you can fit it in your day nicely, then just stick with them. I mean, obviously, the more programs you can use, obviously, the faster you will build up your crypto. But we don't, not all of us consider a computer 24/7, doing surveys or clicking PTC ads. So, like I say, yeah, if you've got a few that work really well and fit in your day, then they are the ones that you want to stick to. So, quick question, Luke, if you don't mind me asking, how big is your account on mining blocks? Obviously, I'm just curious on your power, your gigahash. I'm level 42.3 gigahash. Okay, cool, Luke. Well, if you've got any spare block in your account, I'm going to be putting some cheap miners onto the marketplace very, very shortly. If you want to hang out, and I'm going to be getting that done fairly quickly. So so if you're looking for some cheap miners, I will be putting them on there very shortly. So the Auto Duchy that you're involved with, I think there's a girl that normally comes into the chat called Danielle or Danielle, I think it is, and she uses the Auto Duchy. Do you find that works well for you? We'll be here. Thanks for the update. And yes, Auto Duchy is class. I earn quite a bit from there from my. Oh yeah, space staking. Yeah, the Tapuka, who is in our Discord, she does that on Auto Duchy. She did. Yeah, she said that she did make quite a lot from that. Andrew, the only one I was able to build up and withdraw was Larval Faucet. Prepared Christian, booyah! How you doing, mate? How you getting on? You had a good week so far? Great to have you here. So if you guys, obviously Andrew isn't currently using mining blocks, but while you guys are here, we've got a few people. I'm going to quickly, if we go into boxes, you can see here I've got 366 referral tokens, which I have no use for because the owner of mining blocks is not bothered about updating the miners that us referrers can get. So I'm just going to buy a load of these and then I'm going to put them on the marketplace really cheap so you guys can get hold of some of these miners. So we've got a mid referral miner there. We got a poor referral miner there. We got a poor referral miner there. Small referral miner. Mid referral miner. Small referral miner. Obviously, these are going to be going on ridiculously cheap, guys. So even if you buy them, you will be able to sell them on and get yourself some block if you don't have any use for the miners themselves. So we've got a lot of poor, a lot of mid, and we've got a lot of small. We've not had any big miners yet, which is a bit disappointing. So Prepared Christian, Townstar not going as well as last week, around 800 right now. Well, that's still top 1200. Well, top 1000. Yeah, because what did you get? 365 last week, I think you did. So that was absolutely brilliant. So well done on that, mate. Andrew, yeah, like I say, if you get back into contract miner, stick to the plan that we talked about going back to the parents' house. I think you will find you will start building that quite quickly. But like I say, if you're in a house that you're paying too much rent and your miners essentially aren't good enough, you're not going to be able to come out with any profit on that. Right, okay, so let's go into inventory. And we go into miners. So we've got a mid miner here. 5.2 gigahashes, requires 90 watts, 7 spaces, I think. Might be easier in this one. So we're going to stick this on. I don't even know what's the market price on this, because obviously I don't want to rip you guys off. So let's go on and see what the market price is. Mid referral miner. Where are you? Mid referral miner. Let's have a look. Search. Right. So that's like the lowest is 1 Tron 0.36 blocks. Okay. So now we've got that as a. If we go back there, swap them out. Inventory. Right. So like I say, mid referral miner, which is 5.2 gigahashes. We're going to sell these at 0.1 block. And I can't. 0.1 block. There you go. That one's on there. There's another one. Sell. Remember, guys, obviously you can sell these on, make yourself a little bit of block, but also if you don't already have these, you can exchange them or convert them into a card, and then they are going to give you a boost percentage to your account as well. So they're going to give you a power boost basically if you turn them into a card. So 0.1. Okay. Let's have a look. Have we got any more of the mids? Is that a mid? Yeah, that's a mid. So sell that. So like I say, guys, go and get yourself some cheap miners. Okay, we've got the poor boys. We've got another mid here. Sell. Block. 0.1 sell. Okay, so we got a load of them on there now. The original Christmas miner was actually quite good, Luke. The only thing was I think they nerfed it. The new Christmas miner is okay. I don't think it's great though. I have to say I don't think it's great. I've actually just realised as well, guys. I've got these miners here, which I've actually picked up from the event. The event. So what's this one? 1.5 gigahash, 1.2, 1.2. What was this? This is 12. I'll probably just equip that one. So can we equip that? Oh no, we don't have enough energy. Okay. So let's have a look at these ones as well. So we might as well sell these ones as well. So we've got two big G1 overclocked. So how much are these? Big G1 overclock. Big. Is it that one? The G1 that one? Yeah, the G1 overclock edition. Well, that doesn't. G1R1 overclock. Is that what that is? Yeah, that's it. So that is apparently 0.44. Well, we'll sell that off at 0.1 as well. That's ridiculous. So them ones that I've just sold, which were 5 gigahash. Andrew, I am level 13 on contract miner. Well, like I said, Andrew, if you go back, obviously entirely up to you whether you want to go back or not. But I think if you go back to the parents' house, stick to the plan that we talked about, I think you will see some improvement in your account. Yeah, Luke, like I say, the original Christmas miner was pretty good. I think you could get that up to a really good high gigahash, but the latest Christmas miner I'm not sure about. I mean, this is, what's that, 37. I mean, that's 37 gigahash. I've not upgraded it at all, and it only uses 34 watts and 9 spaces, so it's actually not bad. I would say it's actually not bad. That Christmas miner there is actually not bad. So all right, so we were selling this, weren't we? So that is, what's that? 0.44. Oh yeah, so we're saying we were selling this at 0.1, weren't we? Block 0.1. So you guys can go on. Obviously, I think they upgrade quite well. Those G1s, that I think they actually upgrade quite well. Luke, I have the one where it's snowing over it, and there are 3 spinning yellow cogs. Oh yeah, that's the old one. Yeah, that's the original one. I've got quite a lot of those. If we go into my inventory, I can't even remember how I ended up with so many. I think it was a Christmas event, and I literally ended up with about 17 of them. If I could, because they're probably right at the bottom. These ones, yeah. So this one is only at, oh, that's at level 10. That gives me 11 gigahash. That one is only at level 2. That's at level 10. That gives me 11 gigahash. I think some of them actually got up. Was 11 the highest? I thought it was higher than that. So yeah, so if you upgrade them, you're looking at about 10, 11, maybe close to 12 gigahashes. I ended up with so many of them, like I say, due to a Christmas event that they held. I just ended up with tons of them. And as you can see, I actually haven't upgraded all of them, like this one. I mean, if we unequip, so if we unequip that, oh, it means we've got to go and find it again, doesn't it? So we can have a look at see what we need to upgrade that again. I'm just curious now. Where's the one that we've just unequipped? Where is it? Where is it? Have we gone past it? There it is. +2. That's the one. So if we go upgrade, what does that require? So yeah, I mean we could upgrade that quite easily to a +1. So you need 81, and we've got 2,000. We've got plenty of those, haven't we? So if we click upgrade that, that's been upgraded. Oh, sorry, your mining blocks is level 13. That's fine, Andrew. At the end of the day, just keep plugging away. Obviously, you can see on the dashboard your levels. But like I say, Andrew, if you get into using that auto faucet, obviously you can just set that running, go off and do something else for a few hours, come back, and it will boost your levels. It will gradually boost your levels. It will also give you block into your account, and also it will give you parts now and again as well. So like I say, using those two auto faucets is a very good way of upgrading your account. Okay, so inventory back here. We were trying to give away all these miners, weren't we, guys? Yeah, I mean these ones 5.2. I can't remember what the big ones give. I can't remember. So we'll just stick this one on there as well. Sell 0.1. Obviously, guys, like I say, you're getting these at absolute bargain when you look at how much they're going for on the marketplace. And if you want to just resell them, you can make yourself a bit of extra block. So I think, you know, that's why I was tempted to put it on the thumbnail that I was going to do a bit of a giveaway. But then I thought I'm just going to get people coming into the live chat and then constantly saying, when are you doing the giveaway? When are you doing the giveaway? When are you doing the giveaway? And it gets a bit monotonous. So I just thought anybody that turns up, then obviously we can do the put these on there, and then obviously if any of you guys are interested in taking them, then obviously that's brilliant. And it's just then you guys have taken the time out of your day to turn up, which I'm massively thankful for. So small purple is now what we're looking for. Small purple. Small purple miner. How much is that? That is in block 0.25. Again, we'll put that at 0.1 block. It's funny because of any of you guys that are in my, if you're in my pool, you guys essentially will be getting this block back anyway, because obviously on a daily basis, I give away 0.3 block every single day to the loyal members and active members in my pool. So like I say, if you're in the pool, any money you're spending today buying miners, you're essentially going to get given back anyway. So small referral miner. What's that? Oh, that is 0.1. So, well, it's actually 0.13, I think. So we'll just put that. We'll sell that at 0.01. Five. So 0.05. There we go. Point point 0.05. Okay, well, we're getting to the end of them now. Yeah, so they're all on there. This one, I'm going to go and I think I need to add. So if we go into my inventory, go to power. I think I'm a bit low on power. So if we equip that at 75 watts, and then we need a space. Have we got any spaces? Oh no, it's up here, isn't it? Space extensions, unequip. Is there any spare ones? No, it doesn't look like. So we have to go in the store and buy a 10. What is that? 0.25. Buy one of them. Back to inventory, space extensions, equip, then go back to miner, and we should be able to equip that one, this one, which is going to give us 12 gigahash. So actions, equip, there we go. So we've added that, so that should then take us to 7788. That's nice. So that's cool. So that gives us a bit more of a boost there. So obviously that then helps with mining our coins. So yeah, so like I say, obviously I've thrown all them. Once they go, I'm hoping that they will, whether you guys buy them or somebody else buys them, if they go, I'll do some more miners, and hopefully we can get some of the big ones. Let's see. Let's go to boxes. What do the big ones give you? So the big one, so the big referral miner, which we didn't get any, give nearly 8 gigahash, and obviously let's see what that would be going for. Big referral miner. Here we go. Block. So that is 1.2. I don't know. What do you reckon, guys? What do you reckon we should sell that at? Chat. Throw in the chat your suggestions. If we get some big referral miners, what price should we be selling them at? And obviously, if you're enjoying the stream, please throw a like in there, as it really does help me out and my channel, which then obviously helps me make more content to help you. So like I say, yeah, if you can throw a like, that'd be absolutely brilliant. Really appreciate that. And obviously massive thanks to everybody that is here today. Really do appreciate it. And all those taking part in the chat, you're absolutely awesome. Okay, so I think we might can we do right, where were we? We've done that. We're doing this, weren't we? Short links. Here we go, 25. So I really like these short links, basically because they don't, like I said, they don't really send you off to any sort of bad website. They're dead easy to do, really fast, and obviously you get pretty good payouts on them as well. So you just get a bit of a pop-up there which you close, and then it just comes up there and says success, you receive 50 blocks. Unfortunately, you don't actually receive 50 blocks. It'd be absolutely amazing if you do. It is part, or it is like a partial block. So let's go and have a look exactly. It might be at like 0.5 or something. So it's, yeah, so it is, so it's 0.0005, not actually 50 blocks. So it's like derivatives of, sort of like Satoshis and Bitcoins. Cool. Oh, sorry guys. So if any of you guys, any of you guys using Chain of Legends? I noticed that they've got another big thing. They've got a 2x bonus going on their site. So if you go off and do any quests or anything on their site, you are getting twice the amount of loot from completing those quests. Oh. Yeah. Sorry guys, I was a bit distracted there. I forgot to put it on. I'd sorted out some sort of nice little chilled background music, and then I completely forgot to add it to the stream. So I just thought, while you guys weren't chatting, it was a little quiet, I was going to throw it in there, but I can't find it. So I don't know what I did with it. Luke, I'll just have a quick look for you. So you've got the is a 2,500 mining box better? Right. So the random box is this. So G1 miner, or what was the other? The 500. I'm going to say that's the 500. It's a bit of a toss-up, to be honest with you. I mean, to be honest, because the thing is, obviously, it's all they're like loot boxes, so it's all a bit of a gamble. So you've got a 0.7, a 1.5, a 3.25, and a 3.5 in there, and then the best you've got is a 7.5 in there, a 5 in there. You got 1.1, 1.5. The thing, to be honest with you, obviously I know you're spending mining tokens as opposed to I know you're spending mining tokens as opposed to spending block or any currency. I mean, obviously, if you look at the numbers, you would say the random box is better, but only if you sort of get either the mid-retro miner or the matic miner. Those bottom two. That's the because this one, yeah. So obviously, if you get that's 3.5. So that would be 3.0, whereas the best one in the junk box is 3.5. So so really, if you get a 5 or a 7.5, then absolutely brilliant. But it's it's a gamble. It's a gamble. So there is a chance you could quite easily end up with a 1.1 for 2,000. So you kind of think airing on so you kind of think, because you don't want to, I don't know, how can I put it? So you want to spend the least amount possible on the off chance you could get the worst possible miner, I guess. That's sort of how you'd look at it. But obviously, there is a chance if you spend 2,000, you could end up with a 7.5 or a 5. But, and obviously you can't, I don't think you can use mining tokens for anything else on the site. Yeah. The only other thing you could do, Luke, is if you go in the marketplace, if you sell your tokens, so let's say you've got 2,000 tokens. So if we go here, go to material, mining tokens, where's mining tokens? Recycle, referral, small container, where's mining tokens? Here, mining tokens. So let's have a look at block. So yeah, so you're going to get that amount per token. And you probably might have to get a little less to undercut Sir Gas. Because you'll probably want to sell your tokens as fast as possible. So, I mean, if you sell, you could then buy parts or whatever from the market. If you sell all your tokens, you could then buy parts from the market to upgrade your current miners, or you could actually sort of buy loads of parts to craft better miners. For me, those boxes are pretty terrible. I mean, we've got the movie box, which is 100 of these tokens, which I have no idea what they are. Obviously, I've got nearly 8,000 mining tokens, which I'm actually personally trying to save up to boost our mining pool. So obviously, anybody in my mining pool, I'm trying to boost that to help you guys mine even more coins. That is what I'm saving my tokens up for. But yeah, I mean, this one, these are actually quite good. These videotape, MB Star and camera, even though they show 0 gigahash, apparently they do give quite a nice percentage if you turn them into a card, or basically if you just hang on to them. It looks like you get a 4.99% boost if you get one of those. So or you could, again, you could sell your mining tokens. I don't know if you can buy these. I don't even know what these are called. You don't have enough. Well, it just says you don't have enough tokens. I was hoping it'd tell me what the name of the token was. So so if you go in marketplace, then what's the other token? I guess it's movies token. Is it? Is it the movies token? Task token, maybe that's what it is. Is that what it is? Search. Right. So you can't even buy them on the market. I think it's a task token, so you can't even buy them on the marketplace. So Luke, I would probably suggest that you sell your mining tokens and buy parts to either upgrade your current miners or craft newer miners. Those boxes are pretty horrendous, and to spend 2,000 tokens on them, I think would be a bit of a waste, unless you were very, very lucky and you got the 7.5 mining miner. Okay, so let's have a look in our inventory, and we go to marketplace. Have we sold material in marketplace? Material. Have we sold any of those? Let's have a look. Have we sold any of them? I'm not sure. I do think we've still got quite a few. Oh, actually, hang on. Yeah. Actually, we've sold all of the small miners, and we've sold a few of the mid miners. So that's cool. We haven't sold those ones yet, even though these ones I think actually upgrade better, and the small purple miner actually upgrade better. But so we sold a few of them. So let's go back into the boxes. Let's see if we can get ourselves some of the big miners and then put them on the marketplace for a good price. So look at that, straight off the bat, a big referral miner. So I'm going to so let's have a look. So as you guys haven't given me any ideas on what I should be selling them at, let's go and consult the marketplace. So inventory. So let's have a look. Big referral. We did look at this earlier, but I can't remember what it was. So big referral miner. Here we go. Search block, because I don't want anything other than block. So it's 1.2. So let's split that, and we'll say 0.6. So that's 50% off, guys. So if you want this, I'm going to put that on there now at 0.6. That's going to give you a 7.87 gigahash. It is a requirement of 11 spaces and 105 watts, but obviously at 0.6 block. So we're going to sell that block. What was it? 0.6, wasn't it? 0.6 blocks. So that's half price. So go and get it, guys. Go get it. Go get it. Okay, so let's get back to the boxes. See if we can get another one. We got another mid. That's all right. That's all right. And another mid. And we got another big. Oh, we're doing well here, guys. We're doing well here. Got a small. Do you know why the offer walls, or at least time wall, doesn't work? I'm not going to try and pronounce your name. Is it Siran? I'm not sure. Anyway, yes, we had Luke pop in earlier asking if Time War was working. I don't know. Luke says he was having the same problem. Kiran. Okay, no problem. Thank you very much for for helping me out with that, Kiran. So Luke asked us. I'm not actually a member of Time Wall, so I can't log in. But I went to the website and the website seems to be working completely fine. So the only thing I can think of, and this does happen now and again, is that sometimes there could be a bit of a dispute or discrepancy between mining blocks and like the websites that are in the offer walls, and sometimes they go offline, sometimes they don't work quite right. So that might be what's going on right now. I do know that later this evening that they are doing some maintenance, so that might have something to do with it as well. I'm not 100% sure, but like I say, the main website, if I go into Google, go onto their website, it looks like it's working fine, but I can't actually log in to check because I don't use Time Wall. That's the best I can do for you, Kiran. I really hope that helps. Time Wall is very popular. I would imagine that unless there has been some major issue, mining blocks will be keeping it on, and so therefore it should be come back to the point where it's working at later, whether it be later today, tomorrow or something. But I would imagine it is staying, I would imagine, because it is a very popular website. Okay, so let's go into inventory again. Oh man. Okay, so we've just done a big, so we'll do the other big. So come on guys, get yourself some really cheap miners here. Half price, 0.6 we're doing that at. That's out of there. We've already sold the big referral miner that was there already. Remember guys, I'm doing these at mega cheap prices, so even if you don't want the miner, just sell the miner. Just sell the miners on the marketplace and basically double your money. That's what you can do. So, okay, let's just get these. We were doing at 0.1. So that's 0.1. Oh, 0.1. This one we sell at 0.1 as well. Block 0.1. That's not gone. That's still not gone. So small, I think the small was at 0.1 as well, wasn't it? For some weird reason. 0.1. So that can go. Oh. I think I need to get myself some better headphones. My ears are really hurting. Right, so Alan9911, any other good mining sites? So Alan, have you checked out my YouTube channel? There are a number of various different mining sites and mobile apps on that my YouTube channel, which I do reviews on. I will show payment proofs for, all that kind of stuff. So if you haven't checked out my channel, go and check out my channel. But other than that, I am looking to bring some new sites to the channel. So if you're not subscribed yet and you've not clicked on the notifications, and that goes for everybody, make sure you do that. Make sure you subscribe, click on the notifications, and then you will be alerted to all my latest content as I put it out there. Okay, so let's get rid of some of these poor referral miners because they're annoying me. Referral miners, poor. Where's it? Poor referral miner. Block 0.1. Why is everything 0.1? I think we're gonna put them out at 0.05 or something like that. So block 0.05. I'm going to copy that just to make my life easier. copy, so sell that, price, sell, block, paste, sell. Okay, there's another one. Obviously, guys, you know, if you've got any questions about any of the sites that we use or anything like that, just throw them in the chat. Or if you just want to, just throw, whatever in there, just start a new conversation, just throw that in there as well. Everyone is welcome. But yeah, we're currently using mining blocks right now, and we're trying to get rid of some of these miners. I see the big referral miners, the two mid miners I just put on, they've gone. We've still got the little small miner, that's still there. Got some of these poor miners. So let's go to the boxes once again. We're getting through these. We've still got 266 tokens available to us. So we've got another big referral miner. We've got another big referral miner. We've got a poor miner, a mid miner, another big referral miner, small miner, small miner, small miner. Man, there's a lot of these, and another big referral miner. Okay, so let's drop back into the inventory. Trying to give you guys, get your accounts boosted. And remember, as well, like I say, even if you've already got this miner, and what you can do is you can convert it into a card, and I believe it gives you, I think it gives you a I think the big referral miner gives you a 2.5% boost. Let's just go and check that. So my cards. So if we go to obtained, here we go. Oh no, it's a 2. So it'll give you a 2%. So a poor miner will give you a 1% bonus. Mid miner will give you a 1.6, big referral will give you 2, and then a small will give you 1.3. So what's that? A collection of, what's that? 2, 4, 5, 5.9. So basically 6%, a 6% boost on your account if you collect all of these at absolutely dirt cheap prices. Excuse me, sorry guys. So what did we do? We did this at 0.6, didn't we? Sell, block, 0.6, sell. I think we did the referrals at, was it 0.1 or something like that? 0.1. So okay, there's another big coming up. 0.6. Mid referral, I think that we put that at 0.1 or something, didn't we? I'm not really, to be honest with you guys, I'm not really fussed, with these. I'm just trying to get rid of them because, like I say, the vouchers, the tokens are pretty much useless to me because I've already got the miners, and it's not like, I can't, like with this one, I couldn't make a card out of that. I'm fairly certain, and I don't like. So let's have a look. I've never tried this. So let's have a look. Actually, we'll find. Let's have a look. So if we put this on dashboard, so we're at 7.88, 788.2. So if we try, let's try adding 1% to. Can I find one that I haven't? Okay, so we can do it. In fact, let's on a cancel sale. Inventory. Oh, can you not do it? You have to wait 24 hours. Right, okay. So that's on sale, that's on sale. Okay, so I don't want to do it with any of the big ones because I want you guys to get them. So let's try getting another one of this. Okay, oh, that's a big one as well. That's a small one. There you go. So the small referral miner is meant to give us, well, if it just changes 788.2. If we go in here, inventory, I don't think you can stack the bonuses. I'm absolutely positive you can't stack the bonuses. So let's have a look. This should, I think, was this a 1.3 bonus or something like that? So if you go convert to card, confirm that. Here you go. Look, the card related with this miner already exists. Yeah, I didn't think you could stack them. So basically, all those tokens to buy these miners are useless to me because, like I say, is that the dev or the owner has for some weird reason decided to just leave these miners the same, even though, you know, many of us have been sending referrals to this site for years, and they don't feel that they should upgrade them or update the miners to give us a new choice so we can then use our tokens. So basically, because of that, I'm just basically giving you guys these at dirt cheap prices so you guys can take advantage of them because I can't, basically. So 0.6, there we go. This will put it at 0.1. 0.1. Here we go. That's another one at 0.6. Okay, so let's have a quick look to see if any of these have gone. I imagine the big ones have gone, have they? Yeah, two of the big ones have gone. One's left. Oh no, all the big ones have gone. So the small, the mid, and the poor, which are left, they've all gone. So anyway, guys, obviously, I hope I hope some of you managed to pick up those miners. Obviously, it'd be absolutely brilliant if you posted in the chat if you managed to get any of those miners. Did you get 1, 2, or 3 of the big miners? Did you get a few of the little miners? Why don't you gift them to your referrals? Because Russell, unfortunately, I cannot. I can only gift stuff from the shop. If I go into store, here it says I can gift you small power supplies up to, and these things. I mean, this is going back last year. I actually put a big thing out. You might not have been a member or subscriber or connected with the channel, but I actually put a big thing out on Discord and I think on some other places saying I was going to do a live chat and I was going to do I was just going to gift people power generators and spaces, because they are 2 things you need for your account. Nobody was interested. Nobody wanted them. So it was like, fair enough, I won't bother. But unfortunately, I cannot gift miners. I can't. How can I do that? Let me go into my inventory. Unless they've changed it. Maybe they've changed it. Let me have a look. I can't. I'd have to. Okay. As far as I knew, Russell, I couldn't do it. So let's have a look. Here you go. Here's a mid miner. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, I can. You're absolutely right, Russell. They've changed that. I don't know when that got changed. But there you go. We can do that. So what I'll do then is, Russell, as you've pointed that out to me, I will gift you, if I can get one, I will gift you a big miner. And we can test this. Oh, that's a poor miner. That's a mid miner. That's a big referral miner. So Russell, put in the chat what your username is and I will gift you a big miner. Okay, so you're one of my referrals. What's your username? Shorts. Okay, so gift to Shorts. Is that Russell? Is that exactly how you spell it? There's no capital letters or anything like that in it? No. Okay, so that's how you spell it. Yeah. So I'm going to send that to you. Check your account and let me know if you've got it. So big referral miner gift. You must. What's that say? You must. I can't even. What's that say? Oh, 2FA pin. 2 seconds. Where's my phone? I didn't notice that. Sorry, Russell. So 2FA code number. Yeah, like I say, I didn't even know I could do this. I really did not know I could do this. 392. Okay. Gift. There we go. So, Russell, go and check your account and let us know if you got that. And thank you very much for letting me know. Got it. Absolutely excellent, Russell. I really thank you very much for letting me know that. I really did not know I could do that. The last time I heard they were talking about it, I never heard anything else that it got done. I never heard it got done, so I didn't know that I could do that. And I very rarely ever sort of check the drop down in here. Like, I mean, obviously this whole stream, I've just been checking the sell price so I could sell them. But yeah, if I'd seen that there, I would have done something different. Right, okay. On that note, I'm going to leave the stream there. But to all those of you that are in the chat, many thanks for taking part. And it's been absolutely brilliant. Also as well, in the near future, I will be doing a gifting, thanks to Russell, I will be doing a gifting giveaway of miners on a live stream in the near future, so make sure you tune in for that. It has been absolutely brilliant. It's been a great day with you guys, so thank you very much. So I'm going to leave that there. If you can give a big thumbs up, it really does support my channel, which then helps me make more content to help you. So take care, have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.